Yo, crypto nation and mining family, what is going on? What is going on? Yo, yep, it is. It is time to do some updating. To, oop, I need to update. Let's see here, wrong button. There we go. That's the button. Button. Who's got the button? So today we are updating the Steam Deck. So I have a 30 millimeter, 256 gigabyte M.2 eMVMe little drive. It's used. As you guys can see here, this is what I'd gotten right here, guys. This exact one. But if you scroll down, you will see save with used like new for $31.99. So I did not pay $45 for this. I paid $35 for it. I saved $10 for getting it used. That's what I call winning. So now I could buy $10 worth of Bitcoin. Yo, that's what's up. FA, I am listening while I'm enjoying the 40-degree weather. Oh, damn. You're having a heat wave. Yo. So this is Kioxa 256 gigabyte PCIe NVMe SSD basically, and very cheap, affordable. You can get a 1 terabyte. It's going to cost you somewhere in the neighborhood of about $200 for that. I'm not that much of a hardcore gamer on my Steam Deck to warrant needing to grab the higher end stuff. Now, if I was doing more on this, on the deck itself, because you can use it as an operating system. It's running Linux in the background. It's Arch Linux. So not, it's not that bad of a setup on this. Very fully serviceable on this. So basically what I had done first, before, it's the reason why I started a little late, guys. And it was, I had to find this, because you can you can basically put your operating system on here one of 3 ways, guys. So way number 1, you can use a USB to Type-C, and you can put the image onto a USB, plug it in here. If you've got a little micro SD card, you can put the image on a micro SD card and slot it in there and do it. Or you can do what I opted to do, which was, here's my NVMe tool. Allows me to go from NVMe to USB, so I can plug this into my USB, and I've already imaged this. So you guys don't have to go through the whole rigmarole of getting this thing to set up for that very first time. It takes about 5 minutes to flash the OS this way. So, I mean, I know it'll be a little bit longer if you're doing it off of Type-C or the SSD, but not by much. You might be talking about 30 seconds more. Doesn't matter. I was just trying to do this nice and simply, so you're not, guys aren't sitting here waiting to see this thing boot up all the way. So basically, in order to update this bad boy, first you want to pick out your memory solution. If you can, update it. This was this little NVMe adapter to USB. I think it was like $30. If that, it was like $20 or $30 for this. So the tool ain't that much. You're talking about, $35 for this. So you're $50 in to get this set up like this. So if you want to do that, now I have this for other reasons. So if I was going to look at doing it this way, I would probably, if I was going to be doing it one time and that was it, and I'd never touch it again, I would either do a SD card or a USB to Type-C, and just do the update that way. That would be me. Makes the most sense to do it this way. But since I had this, it was easier for me personally to just preload it up on here, slide it back in. It's like, my dude, my man, I need to ask a question. What's up, New England Crypto? What's up, my dude? What is going on? Ask away. The stage is yours. I just got a fully refurbished L3 Plus up and hashing. Stock firmware. Loud as... Oh my god. So what you're saying, you would like to have the software I have here. As soon as I get done with the live stream, I'll send you over software. How's that sound? As long as you're running stock firmware and not the Hive, it's like, I think you are correct, sir. So I will send over, after I'm done with the live stream, I'll send this over to you. I'll send it to you on Discord. So yeah, hit me a message on Discord so I don't forget. I am forgetful from time to time. Sometimes I have to make notes. I'll put this over here so I'll try not to forget. But yeah, I can get that for you. Not a problem. It's like the same. It's like you turn around, you're like, "Ooh, squirrel! What was I doing again?" Let's just keep going that way. That would look a lot more fun. I have a written daily to-do list. Oh yeah. Ugh. So, what you will... It's like, woo, hashtag shiny squirrel. Exactly, my dude. All right, so the only real tool you will really need, I think it's a 0 or 1 for this. Let me double check here. That feels okay. Egg. Wait. First one I pulled out was the correct size. I would tell you what the number is, but I have thus worn it off. These are from Gamers Nexus, and yes, we have Gamers Nexus's signature, and Bearded Hardware, Tech Odin himself, was also there. They were doing an overclocking event, and I got their bag, and they both signed it. Yo! And I use their tool all the time. I know. It's shameless show of people that I do actually like. So let's go ahead. Ooh, wrong button. Let's go ahead and undo this so I can put this memory in there and boot this up. This will be the first time I'm actually taking this apart, guys. Got blue Loctite on the screws. I'm just kind of setting them off to the side here, in case any of them are different. So it looks like the ones on the sides here are gonna, at least in these corners, are going to be different. They are a lot longer, and try to make sure the tool that you're using does not slip. I hate to see anybody doing this, and they strip these easily strippable. When you get small screw heads like this, guys, they're super easy to strip out. In the center here. Back plate should, in theory, come apart now. I've never had to resistor my fan headers on the L3 pluses. I ran 7 of them, and I was able to have a conversation next to them. They were all using stock fans. Let's see here. How do you separate now? Now, when you're separating this, guys, do not choose something of a metal variety. Trying to see if I have my little tool over here or not. One second, guys. Trying to see if I got anything that I can dig into here. Just to start the separation. It accidentally booted on. That's fine. It accidentally turned on. And I'm just waiting for it to finish booting up all the way, and then I can turn it back off. Shut down. Confirm. I accidentally touched the power button. My bad. So I just worked up a kind of getting this to separate here very slowly. Take your time with it. Take an old credit card. Whatever side you start out with, and just kind of walk it around. Come on. There we go. Finicky little thing. All right, so. Bam, my first look inside of this. Yo. So what we're looking at here, we got our bumpers here. for the little button pads that are under. Oop, I'm not looking down here. Oop, wrong button. So we got our little bumper pads here. It's kind of cool that the boards are labeled left and right. So the button pads are underneath here, right here. So that's nice. We've got a cooling fan here. Now I do know the memory is right underneath here, guys. So this little shroud needs to come up, and it'll actually expose the cooler for the CPU. There's a little sticker here. I think there's a screw underneath here. There's a screw here, here, and let's see here. Oh wow! So one of the screws is actually part of the back plate. Okay. So I need to get this screw, and then there's a screw here. So 3 more screws. And this thing is ready to take a look at what's underneath the hood. That one. Really weird thing happened with your Wi-Fi box, and under nothing seemed to make it work until under channel 1. Oh wow. One screw right there. Then you want to replace that little foil. Know that screw is different from all the rest. And then again, lift this up and out of the way. So we got some. So here's basically the main logic board, right? Here is your processor with its little heat pipe going into a little cooler. So this is like kind of just like how a laptop is going to be set up. So this is an interference shield because of the fact that this thing has wireless capabilities. They're trying to keep any kind of signal noise that could interrupt anything here from doing its job properly. I do like it. I will not knock this in any way, shape, or form. And then here is your memory. Now you want to take this sheath off of it too, guys. Everything here you want to kind of put back as you are pulling it apart. You should be able to utilize everything. Should look like you never were in here. We could take that off. Nice snug little fit, and we can pull that off to the side. This out. Oh, it's gonna be like that, huh? The memory is just a little thicker. Let's see here. I've got a way to do this. Go and detail a little knife action here because it's nice and small. So I'm going to put a little bit of pressure on it, just real lightly. Use this to kind of help. There we go. Ooh. Oh, it's a lot tighter of a fit. Let me tell you that right now. There we go. Bang. That is a lot tighter of a fit. All right. I know some people would unplug the battery for this. You can if you want to go that far. I won't knock anybody that would go that far. I've done enough computers over the years to know that it's. I see why people do it, but it is not 100% necessary all the time. God, these screws are so tiny. You don't have to tighten it down super tight, guys, if you're going to do this yourself. All right, so now I can put that back down. It'll show that somebody's been in here, but at least it'll show that they went in here and they attempted to put everything back as they found it. It's amazing when you see somebody actually try. I'm just gonna put the back on here because we're gonna see if just gonna snap it together. Got that crisp snap back together, like snap back with authority. Respect my authority. All right. Hey, we got a Steam logo. Yo! Woo! That means it worked, fellas. Doing its first initialization here. So we are back in business, guys. Oh, awesome, awesome. We'll be able to go forward with this, guys. Awesome. So awesome, awesome. Now I just got to get the Steam back up there, up to date, and all that good stuff. I'm gonna reboot this. I'm gonna shut it down. Now that I know it will boot back up here with the new hard drive in there, I can start putting this thing back together. What up, Censored Crypto? What up, Crypto Crag? I hope you are feeling better, Crypto Crag. I know you and your fam was getting sick. On the mend, fever came down last Wednesday, feeling better over the weekend, and then the shit came back with a head cold. Boom, that sucks, dude. Alright, bam. Woohoo! That's what I'm looking for right there. Bam. So got this back up and going now. Let's go ahead and give this thing turn this thing back on here. Because now it's not liking that. I might have to play around with this. This is the first time I've ever updated anything like this. It was booting just a second ago. Will you boot now? Hello. Hello. Like the screen's on. I see it's backlit. Might have corrupted it because I was trying to do an update when I shut it down to put the screws back in. Means I need to reformat the hard drive and try again. Oh. Now it's off. Oh yeah. So all right, well, I will have to if I can just do it this way then. It's weird. It's Linux for you. We got set up here. So now this is the BIOS. Shows the NVMe in here. Oh, all right, all right. Well, I'm gonna have to take this back out and fucking reload it back on here because obviously the boot drive just got corrupted with me shutting it off, flipping it over. It must have been doing an update when I shut it off. So, yay me, I get to do this again. So, you guys got any questions? I mean, this is pretty much how you're supposed to do it. It's just one of many ways. Back off here. Yep. All right. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to do it the other way, which I'll reformat this thing once again. Yay. Let's go ahead and just rip into this one more time. Gonna have to get done anyway, so whatever. And grab a junky credit card. Damn it. Come on. It is not the easiest thing to actually get these things to slip apart. I can get the one edge to do it. I don't have much nails to do it afterwards. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, just got it. Oh, 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 yeah. There we go. Back into it. Yay, me. All right, so Demo S is on here. So I mean, everything is on the. Nice, New England. All right, here. So go ahead. I'm gonna delete that. We're gonna delete that. All right, so we're gonna try this again. So let me pull up my Bolina etcher here. Let me. I could share this. So basically, Bolina etcher here. I'm gonna. We got that on there. We got the Steam Deck image. All right, I got the my 256 gigabyte little NVMe. We're gonna reflash it. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and continue with that. And here is that 5 minutes worth of waiting. Do you guys want to wait for me to do this again and get this thing up and running, or it's up to you guys? So we are. Yo, what up, rude with the. So here I am. Basically, it takes for a little. It takes a little bit of time to do this part, right? So we're reflashing the OS on here. So basically, when I shut it down, it must have been updating in the background and was not happy that I did that. So either that, it's not compatible for what I'm using it for. That might be what it is, actually. Now I'm just like sitting here looking at this. We'll find out here in a second. It booted up the first time. Didn't like shutting down. I mean, I've still got the small hard drive on here, but man, I hate to use this. This looks like it might be the eMMC memory, and I might not have that. Hopefully that's not the problem. Did boot the first time, so I would think that I got everything correct. The original size, this is a 64 gig, and what I'm trying to put in is a 256. I'd like to have more than just like one or two small little games on here. Oh, it's got like 4 minutes left, guys. So what I'll end up doing is I'll put this back in here, and then I will screw it all down before turning it on. And then I'll flip this thing on and see what it's doing or what it's not. Well, shit, man. I almost don't even want to fucking put this back together, really. Larry, playing. No, I'm not really big on Leisure Suit Larry, my dude. Not my thing. So we got 36% done. So, I mean, this is pretty much all that I'm really doing here, guys. It ain't much, guys. So, I'm not going to bore you guys at all here because it's just going to update. I'm going to put it back in, and then I'm going to make the duty updates that I accidentally turned it off in the middle of doing, and it borked itself. So, you guys got any kind of questions or comments before I head up out of here? Now is the time to ask, guys. Now is the time to ask. It's like, I want to see if it works, though. All right. Censored Crypto wants to see this thing turn on. I just borked it because it's Linux. If you turn Linux off the wrong way, it shits itself. And that's basically what I did. I don't want to put it all back together just to have to take it all back apart again. That's my only dilemma with this. It's like, Yeah, but Hive OS is a real lightweight Linux. And I know people who have had their Linux machines fucking shit itself. Mikkel has had to reboot, has had to reflash a hard drive once for corrupted. It wouldn't boot anymore. I think I've had one that stopped booting also. %, 59. 60%. Oh, we got 60%. Yay. Transfer files faster. What up, Patrick? Yo. I'm just sitting here for those who are just tuning in here. I am trying to update the memory on this, and when I shut it down, I shit the memory on there because obviously it was doing an update, and I turned it off anyway. Not realizing it was doing an update of some sort in the background. Yeah, they're nice. They're nice. I mean, you can just sit there and just take stuff out and just plop it over over there, and that's I got it on a little USB hub sitting on my desk here. Yeah, it corrupted. So I'm like redoing it real quick here. I've got the original one that I know is good. So if I can't get this to work, I at least know I can put this back in there and it will. It just means that I got the wrong memory if that's the case. If it doesn't want to do what it's supposed to do here, it's the wrong memory. Oh, come on. 1 minute left. 1 minute. Come on. It's got 1 minute, and then it's got to verify everything, and then I can put it back in. I could. Make a clone. Could do that. It would theoretically work, wouldn't it? Save a lot of headaches. Yeah, but like not everybody would think about doing it that way either. So I'm trying to do it like I don't know, a way that most people would go down the rabbit hole of doing, which would either be putting it onto an SSD, a micro SSD, putting it to an SSD to Type C header, and flash it on there as is. They would have the hard drive formatted, slap it in here, and then they would just put SteamOS. What up, Droid Goy? %, 95. I got 5 more percent. Come on. It's that last 5% takes forever. It seems like it just slows down. True. It's almost done. Come on. Yeah, so it's in the right for the right format and everything. Yeah, it's like I got it all. It's like I had it boot up right. It just corrupted whenever I shut it down. Whoops. Validating. Yay, it's almost done. Right. I'll take the little, oops, wrong one. I'll take the little cover. Got all that back together now real quick. I'm just gonna snap this back on here. I'm not even gonna bother putting in the screws quite yet. Hey, it's back on. Yay! Just had to do that. So I got a recovery image on here basically. Hello? It turned on and then it turned off? Really? My thing is like dead? I wonder if it died on me now. Hello? Oh yeah. A sheet of dead. Maybe it has to do some... Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. Live stream bricked. Nah, it's not bricked because I've always got the original OS that I still have over here. There we go. What I'm thinking it is I've got the wrong memory type. Yeah, I'm thinking I got the wrong memory type. Hello? The screen's lit. Yeah, it's got BIOS. So here's the BIOS. It sees the NVMe. It sees 256 gigabytes. Changed nope, that didn't work. Bill doesn't want to see it. It's not seeing it as a bootable drive. It sees the files on here, but I think it sees it as a storage media instead of actually the bootable hard drive. I think that's what the problem is. Yeah, because it doesn't have a bootable drive in here. I think it doesn't see my hard drive as a bootable device. That kind of sucks. I've got it. What I copied from is directly from Steam. So for whatever reason, it doesn't want to see it off of my NVMe. This shouldn't be the issue. I'm not utilizing UEFI. And you can see that right when I go into BIOS here. Well, actually, this thing is capable of UEFI. And I went through all the different... No, this is all UEFI. IPv4 and IPv6. So I think the style of NVMe that I have is the wrong style. No, eh, it is what it is, right, guys? So I will power this off real quick here. I will open this thing up one more time. And oh, there we go. Come on. Get it back in there. All right. So, no harm, no foul. I know how to take this thing apart with the quickness, guys. Woo! I thought I did my research on it enough. I got the right one. I was looking at a whole bunch of different ones, and I must have stumbled into the wrong one and thought I had the right one. Yay. before the cats decide to, hey, I'm going to play. Go ahead and officially mount the back of it. Now, I like, whenever I'm doing this, I will hold the front of this way the Joy-Cons are not bottoming out here, and you don't need to like smash these things down in there really hard. And this is how it's supposed to start up. So yeah, I got the wrong NVMe. So I think I will. Yeah, so now it's working as intended, guys. Unfortunately, womp womp. So power down. Cool. So unfortunately, I can't do anything with that. I can put in a micro SD card in here and get some more room on here, at least for my trip. Do I have anything? Hold on, guys. 1 second. I'm seeing if I've got SD card here. Usually I do. Seeing if I, what size this is. Hey, got another 64 gigs here of extra memory. All right, it's better than nothing, but damn, that sucks. So as soon as I pulled out the other style of what's in there, I was like, oh, I got the wrong one, because the other one's got a double break in here. So this one's being registered as like an expansion memory slot versus something that's a bootable drive to it. That's something that I wish Steam would fix for sure. Well, we'll have to see how I can expand upon this. Because Because like I still wondering if there's a way to be able to use this, but I doubt it. So I will have to purchase another one. Yay! So unfortunately, that will not work. At least I got it. It's still in a bootable state. That's always the nice thing. So obviously, that's not bootable to this for whatever freaking reason. Yeah, I tried, and the Steam Deck would not register it as a bootable. It booted to it one time, and that was it. Sell it to the next sucker. No, there's another way to do this. So I could put in another 64 gigabytes down here. Do that, or basically get an official update for the memory on this, and I know that's going to be like at least $100. So, that sucks, but it is what it is. Anybody got any comments or questions before I head up out of here? Since that was an absolute fail. I wonder if I can return this. Like reformat it and return it. Be like, yeah, this didn't work. All right, I can return this. Sweet. But it's not the right thing, so I will fucking return this. Yay me. Visiting Bitcoin go up? I have no idea. You know, that's one thing I really don't look at too often until somebody, hey, where's the price at? It's still going up. Yep. 17,428. We're good. It's going in the right direction. That is the good thing. So I can return this, and I wonder what it is that I need. 512 gigabyte on a SSD. Really? 17.5 then pop to the upside, I hope. We all hope. Right? Like, I don't get it. Why are they... think iFixit had some stuff for this. Steam Deck. Yeah, there we go. There's the screen. Bezels. Battery adhesive, speakers. It doesn't look like they got it. So let's see. Oh, no memory. Ooh, they don't have memory for it. All right, so I can always get a 512 gigabyte SSD card to toss in here. That is another way to get around that. But none of which I would get in time. Let's see here. Yeah, none of them at $53. Get the out of here. Ooh, excuse me. For 4 gigabyte cards. Good God, I don't even know what would be good at this point. Because you would be looking at what, a 470 then? Like, what kind of card are you talking about at 4 gigabyte? Because like it almost depends on that, but realistically, there's nothing profitable for that. If I was gonna do anything, and I had that old of hardware that it was like 4 gigabytes, I would probably just toss it on the NiceHash with a conservative overclock on it and let NiceHash pick. Can you still mine Flux? I'm not sure. Let me double check here. Let me double check. Yeah, you can still mine Flux with a 4 gigabyte. It wouldn't make any money, but you'd be losing about 27 cents a day after, plus all the crypto it mines. So you'd be basically losing 31 cents a day. But yes, you can still mine it. I mean, realistically, you'd be looking at like Raven Coin, Nexa, Etho, or just putting it onto NiceHash. I mean, either way, anything you mine with it, you're going to be losing money. It's just a matter of how much you're going to be losing, because that's like much older hardware, much older hardware. But it looks like what you're going to pull in wise is going to be anywhere from 8 cents to 12 cents a day, and then it's still going to cost you an additional like 30 cents in electric. 25 to 30 cents in electric, depending on what your electric rate is. For that particular card, 5,600. Nah, it's still the same thing. It'd be either Ethos, NiceHash, Nexa, Raven Coin. After that, you really just are kind of picking what you're going to be grabbing. But I would probably be Man. Raven's gonna be power intensive. Nexua will be the same thing, power intensive. Ethos will not be so power intensive. Beam was not so power intensive. I'm just like kind of looking through going, what's power intensive versus your rate of return? So, I mean, even like Flux would be pretty power intensive on that card to get a 9 cents worth of Flux. So, I mean, you'd be looking at like almost break even with Flux. Almost. Because of the parallel assets. See, ETC hash, I would kind of cringe on, even though it's not so power intensive. But because of the displaced ASICs that are on there, makes it a little rough. So does anybody else got any other comments or questions before I head up out of here? It has been an hour and a half with you awesome people out there. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Definitely smash that lizardy like button, all that good stuff. I do have the Steam Deck back in operational mode. Definitely was either I got to look at it and see if it's just easier to swap that out and put, but I think I've got the wrong memory type in here that I grabbed, so I'll have to return that. There's obviously a different internal memory module that works suitable to working better with this than what I grabbed. So either that, I'll do a little bit more research before I return it. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Because, like, a lot of people are sitting there and saying that they're doing it with, from what I was seeing, a lot of people were taking putting in a fresh OS, a fresh hard drive into here, and then with a USB to Type C, they would sit there and flash it over. So I'll see how this works. Maybe it's just the direction that I was going. Maybe it's looking at this as what I did as... The only thing I can think of would be it's thinking that I took that hard drive, that little NVMe, and because that I put the way that I put the OS on here, but it's like everything says that, it's like I do this for my for my micro SDs, for my Raspberry Pi. Did nothing different. So the only thing I could think of is it's not liking that hard drive as a bootable device. But it's weird because it booted into it once. So maybe I might sit there and reformat that hard drive, just do a clean wipe on there, and then try it one more time and see if it works. We'll see. I'll do that either tonight or tomorrow. Not sure. Anybody else got any other awesome comments or questions before I head up out of here, guys? Anything at all, guys? Yo! While you're thinking, if you can't think of something, at least smash that lizardy like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. Hash rate seems lower than last year, huh? Oh, yeah, for Nexa. There's a lot of these coins are going to start. We're going to start seeing a lot of these coins drop off in hash rate. That's a good thing for us. That stick behind. Let all these people, encourage people who are here for the money only to get out of here. Yo. Ugh. So with that being said, guys, thank you for everybody for being here. I had a blast. Even though I wasn't successful, I will figure out why I was not successful and move forward. Maybe I just gotta take get a USB to Type C, and boot the OS on there like that. So we'll see. We'll see. I will let you know if I'm successful tomorrow. How is that, guys? Yo. And then tomorrow I've got to switch fans out on my my 3090 so I can send the 3090 back to EVGA and all that good stuff. It's like Lambo coming 2025. Crypto Bedell thinks that moonshot's happening in 2025. We'll see. We'll see, guys. We shall see. And with that being said, everybody drop those FAs in the Chizity chat because you guys are rated F for freaking awesome. Yo! All right, guys. Thank you all for being here. So definitely peace out. Stay savage. May your watts be high and may your hash be high and your watts be low. And I will definitely see you on the next one. Have a good one. Yo!